Ladies and gents, thank you for joining me. I am Mo, and we are going to be playing roughly 1 hour of Life is Strange. If you haven't seen the previous parts to this video series, I'd recommend going to see those first. And now that we've caught up, I want you to sit back, relax, and get comfortable as I hold your hand through this life. Welcome to Life is Strange. So we're going to turn the volume up back to, I think it was 9? Maybe it was 9. I think it was 9, yeah. We're going to go into our save game 1. Make sure the settings are all good. I appreciate the people kind of coming through and stopping by as well. That, I guess that kind of helps. I think I'm the only person without a nickname. You given yourself a nickname, Beth the Wolf. We've got a Cookie Monster, and then we've got you who eats cookies and milk while you watch stream while I'm drinking green tea. Mr. Dragon Jazz seems to be a daily thing for me recently. We're gonna make you a t-shirt that says my stream just froze. That's the $1 million merch idea. And I also have 100 bits ready for you whenever you start streaming. Remember, because Jazz donate to the Murder Hawk tendencies. So Mr. Dragon is our resident photo op manager. I guess he's just good at finding photo opportunities. If you don't know what photo opportunities are, we're gonna make sense of everything very, very soon. Let's just get into the game and continue. It's gonna probably take us through a recap of everything that's happened so far. So if you don't know or you're not up to speed, hopefully this kind of sheds some light on what's been going on. So yeah, let's do this.
Previously on Life is Strange.
Here we go.
Whoa. You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Let's talk about your superpower.
What are you doing here, Max? Stop! Don't come near me!
Not now. It won't work.
I know this isn't pleasant for any of us. Miss Caulfield, please, tell us everything.
Hey, it's Thelma and Louise.
That's Rachel's bracelet! Why the fuck are you wearing her bracelet?
Calm yourself, alright? It was a gift.
Max, we have to find Rachel soon.
Like you said, it's time to start the search for clues. Welcome to my domain. Let's find what we want and beat it.
Max, you better come check out these files.
Rachel in the dark room. Over and over. That's it. Listen, I found pictures of Rachel and Frank being more than a friend.
I can't believe she was banging Frank. Rachel straight up lied to my face. Why didn't she say anything?
So who do you most want to blame?
My fucking dad, of course. Hello?
No, you don't.
Do you know what it's like to wait for your father to come home when you're a kid? Ever since he died, my life has been dipped in shit.
Chloe, I am awesome. We are awesome.
Hello? Are you even listening, Maxine?
This is totally fucked up. What else have I changed?
Max Caulfield. Hold on. Chloe, you have a visitor.
Goosebumps on the right forearm. Life is Strange is a story-based game that features player choice. The consequences of all your in-game actions and decisions will impact the past, present, and future. Choose wisely.
It's weird hanging out with you again.
I know. I'm glad we are, though.
It was nice that you sent me actual letters. It's more than any of my other friends have done. And you even wrote on that cool parchment paper. That's so Max.
So pretentious. But I love writing on it like an English poet. You deserve the best stationery.
Probably easier to write than to visit me. I don't mean that in a bitchy way. Not totally. You probably wanted to avoid awkward conversations like this.
Pretty much, yeah.
Look, the worst thing you can do is treat me like a baby. I still want to laugh and talk shit with my best friend. Can we stop? This is seriously the best view of the sunset. What do photographers call that?
The golden hour.
See? Without you here, I'd have no clue. Bet you could take some amazing shots. Those beached whales are so sad. I kind of know how they feel. At least, I'm alive here with you.
You're a real survivor, Chloe. I know you have to deal with so much.
I don't want anybody else feeling sorry for me. I can do that. Along with my parents. My dad still feels guilty about buying me that car.
Are you okay to talk about the accident?
We never actually have, huh? There's not much to say. Some prick in an SUV cut me off and I flew into a ditch.
Do you remember everything?
I saw everything in bullet time. I felt my back snap and that was the last thing I ever felt in my body. When I woke up in the hospital, I literally couldn't move a muscle.
Jesus. I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything. I'm just happy I did get to see you again. I could have ended up vanishing out of the blue like that girl from Blackwell.
What missing girl?
I don't know her name. I just read about it in the news. I feel bad for her family.
This is such a different world than when we were kids, isn't it?
After that snow and eclipse, it's more like the end of the world.
Don't say that.
I'm not trying to bum you out. It just seems like Arcadia Bay is having a meltdown.
I know things seem out of control, but as long as we're together, I don't feel afraid.
Hanging out with you makes me feel like a total kid again. You don't even know.
Listen, Chloe, I'm sorry I haven't been out to see you more. That was wrong. You're my best friend.
Max, thanks for coming out to see me. You're doing awesome.
I don't think so.
My nose is getting cold. Maybe we should get back to my place?
It is hella cold out here.
Hella? I hate that word, no offense.
None taken. It's a pretty high-tech lair.
Feels like a high-tech cell. But I am lucky my parents bust their ass to take care of me. I know it's hard for them.
They're grateful you're here with them.
Right. Especially when they can't even take a walk alone. Sometimes I act like a total teenage brat just to give them an excuse to yell at me. Pathetic, I know.
Chloe, you're a great daughter. You're kind and sensitive when you don't even have to be.
Trust me, I still get my rage on. Especially when a nurse has to watch while I take a dump so she can wipe my bum. Or when doctors flip me around like I was a science doll.
I can't even imagine. But you're still amazing. You always have been since we were kids.
Thanks again for coming, Max. I, need to get my drink on. Can you bring me some water?
I need to take a second, take a breath and sip some water. So obviously lately, let me just pause for a second. Oh, it's fine, I can just leave it here. I've been getting so many sips of green tea, I've actually started to make 2 cups and it's become a thing, so today is the same. And I have a third, bigger glass of water. So yes. Yeah, so let's just recap on kind of what's been going on. It's a lot to take in. At the end of the last episode, we kind of see that Chloe... So Max has got some ability to rewind time. She's in 12th grade. This is going to be very hard to recap. There's so much to happen. But yeah, I mean, the essentials are, like, Max, our protagonist here, is in 12th grade. She finds out that she has the ability to rewind time.
So cool that you're here.
I'm trying to talk, Chloe. And then, oh my, I can't even explain it. I mean, how am I going to explain? So basically, she goes back in time basically to save Chloe's dad who passes away, because that's like a really big incident in Chloe's life that kind of takes her down one path where she just becomes kind of fucked up in a sense, where she kind of drops out of school. She starts, you know, her life just kind of goes on a downslide. She starts doing drugs and hanging around with the wrong people. And Max thinks by saving her father she can kind of change things, and it turns out that she did manage to save the father, but it ended up with Chloe becoming wheelchair bound. So it's kind of one of those weird butterfly effect scenarios. But usually what we do at the beginning of stream is we go through the journal, and I'll kind of read everyone up on what Max's thoughts are. So I think... Okay, so the journal's kind of disappeared, it looks like, after the kind of going back in time scenario. I'm still very confused about what's going on. Let me just check the chat. Okay, we jump and reach. Okay, yeah, so, yeah, I mean, there's a lot to recap. So let's kind of go into this. We have, okay, so we only have 1 page, so it's not going to be a lot of reading today. September 4th, 2013, so much to do. I wish I could slow down time, especially to register all the cool things that have happened since I'm back in Arcadia. Blackwell rules. September 21st, yes, I'm older, and thanks to Vic and Nathan, I'm now a bit more fashionable too. They surprised me with the most beautiful straw pork pie hat, wrapped up furoshiki style. Best birthday party ever, also drunkest, I can't sleep. October 4th, hey dear diary, remember me? Busy Max, busy, can't write now, must shoot, must live, must be friend, should rekindle with Chloe too. Must be a vortex first, party time. So this is, yeah, completely just changed almost who she is as well in many ways. Objective, I should give Chloe some water. Okay, I don't know if that sticky note is a new thing, but I've never seen that in the game before. But yeah, you can see that she doesn't even write as much, because before she was pretty much densely writing into a journal, and then we'd be kind of reading through everything, trying to just flesh out the world and everything. But yeah, there's not much written here. What we also do every episode is we go through these collectible items. So if we look at the left side of the screen, there are 4 sketches that kind of represent photo opportunities in the game. So when we kind of see these, if you guys see these pop up, I need you to use your photographic memory now and remember these little things. The top left looks like some kind of an open window with some kind of a necklace thing kind of dangling on it, and then next to that we've got some kind of a bird's nest with some eggs. Underneath that there's I don't know, maybe a pile of rocks or a pile of different loaves of bread or something, I don't know. To the right of that we've got obviously 2 octopus tentacles meeting in the middle to make a heart shape. And then at the bottom we've got some footprints. So these are the things that we're going to be kind of looking out for. Rocks, yeah, maybe. Maybe. I mean, you're the murder hook, so you need to figure this out. You are the one who's taking care of the photo opportunities. But if anyone sees any of these kind of things, any of these scenes kind of pop up on the screen, please let me know.
I'm glad you think so.
So I'm not gonna lie, I'm still a bit shaken over the end of the last episode and just what we see now. It's fucked up. Yeah. So you know, like, we try and have a good time, but sometimes when a game hits you, it just fucking hits you, and it is what it is. I'm just gonna be okay, so here's a window here. This looks like the photo opportunity, which is the first one over here. Yeah, so it's definitely gonna be here somewhere. Let's look at the picture on the top of the drawer.
I'm glad I took this photo. Chloe has a new memory of William and her together.
Medical ventilator.
At least Chloe doesn't weigh that much.
That was the I guess the.
Oh man, she has to use that ventilator just to breathe.
So there's a cup over here of water that we need to give her. There's a bracelet.
There's the old Chloe. Whoa, Chloe can totally control her computer. It's so great people get this high-tech help. I should offer to put makeup on for Chloe. Not that I can, but it would be fun. Chloe's message board since the accident sure looks lonely. I didn't add much. I still can't believe I put Chloe in that chair.
She still very much takes responsibility either way of.
Really my only friend who kept in touch.
I should have kept more in touch.
She still blames herself either way, whether or not, like, it was her ability to save her father, or even after saving Chloe's father, she's still in you know, in the situation that she's in, and she still kind of blames herself, which is it's hard.
Oh, the snow dough. I guess not everything changed. Snow globes are taking over. Hello, Chloe. She likes fluffy animals now. That's a serious heat lamp. Does Chloe look at the garden and think about her childhood? She can't even feel the grass now.
This is so sad. And it's hard to do this right now, guys. But let's get her the water that she needs.
Drink up, Buttercup.
Oh man. No wonder my throat is dry. I don't think I've talked this much the whole year.
Have you ever thought about doing a podcast or something?
I wish I could punch your face right now. A podcast? Dude, I am a pod in a cast. Boring.
Ouch. It was just a thought.
I know you're just trying to help.
Yeah, that's become a bad habit of mine.
You sound like an adult now. It seems like we were kids in another life.
What do you remember about us as kids? We all have different memories.
I think about us as little pirates, running and jumping through Arcadia Bay.
Me too. But we're still pirates in our own way.
Yeah, right. Check me out, Chloe of the Caribbean. No way will I get on a fucking boat now. Unless you're with me. As you can see, I can't keep all my other friends away.
You have me. I'm not leaving you, Chloe.
Well, you didn't visit me a lot either. I mean, I loved your cards and photos, but...
I know I wasn't around much. No excuses, I'm a loser. But I am trying to make things right.
How? Dude, you're not Supermax. And I'm not trying to guilt trip you. That's what my parents are for.
They love you so much.
I know. My mom and dad are so cute. They always pop in here and make sure everything's okay with me.
I think Joyce and William are incredible.
Max, the accident has been so hard on them. Our insurance sucks, and the medical bills are fucking insane.
Can they pay all the bills?
No way. They keep the numbers away from me, but it doesn't take much research to find out I'm costing my parents almost $1 million a year.
Chloe, you're priceless. No pun intended.
You are such a geek. That's why I love you. Of course, I know a geek when I be one. See, I'm practically a human entertainment system. It would be sweet to chill out together and watch a movie like when you'd spend the night at my house.
What do you want to watch?
I think I'm in like a mellow Blade Runner mood. I always cry at the end. Plus, you know I always wanted to have cool colored bangs like Pris.
Now let's get this show on the road. And you better not fall asleep on me like you always do when we watch movies.
I remember, Max. Swear I won't fall asleep. Not when you're here. Not yet.
This game has literally just punched me in the sternum. Like, I don't know if I can do this, guys. I'm gonna have to do it. I don't have a choice. We're here. Sit up. Do the posture. Check. Thank you for the redemption of the green tea chili. If you're still around, I appreciate that. We're going to be needing a lot of green tea. One point of contention, though, to kind of bring me back to what kind of happened here. So she says that she's kept in touch with Chloe the whole time over the period of however many years. She's like, you're the only friend that kind of kept in touch. But how is it that Chloe didn't know what happened? Or I guess she doesn't.
You're as nosy as ever.
I guess she doesn't know.
I don't want to disappoint you.
What happened after she changed time? I don't know. There's something about that that's a bit fuzzy to me. But what is our objective right now? I have to find a movie to watch. Okay. Can't even talk right. DVD player.
So here's the DVD player. Now I just need to find the DVD.
We need to find the DVD. Okay, so let's search the drawer.
Ah, here's the DVD.
We've got the DVD. We know where the DVD player is. Let's open this.
Oh my god. I made that mix for her when we were 12.
Pirate power. Nice. Okay, so DVD player.
Sure looks different now, huh?
I cannot believe you fell asleep so fast. How dare you?
I know you were beat down after the day with me, and Blade Runner is a pretty dreamy movie to watch at night. Do you think Deckard is a replicant? Sorry, I can see you're not wide awake like me.
No, I'm sorry I crashed so hard. Were you okay?
I do have a mother and father when you're not falling asleep on me.
You are a bitch in the morning.
It's the company I keep. Yesterday was such a blast.
It was great seeing you.
I know things were different when we were just dorky kids, but being with you made me feel like when we were little pirates, jumping and running through the forests again. It meant a lot to me just to chill out with you and bullshit. Fuck. I'm getting my regular head pains. Can you, pretty please, go upstairs and get my morphine injector in the bathroom?
Morphine injector?
It's total Star Trek shit. You can't even see the needle. Seriously, I need it. My parents keep the swag upstairs because they think I can't get to it. But you can, Max. Like a pirate, right?
I'm on it, Chloe.
Okay, so we need to get Chloe's morphine injected. We should probably open the window.
Does Chloe look at the garden and think about her childhood? She
Wait.
can't even feel the grass now.
Wait a second, why did I go to the window? So we're in episode 4, the dark room. And yeah, that's a window with something on the middle bit of the window, I guess. It might not be this one, it might be one upstairs. So we're gonna go and have a look and try and
Despite everything, it's cool that in this reality, Chloe really loves skating too.
Okay, so this is just some random stuff in the drawer. We've had a look at the photo. Gotta pronounce those T's. Oh yeah, I should probably check chat. Give me 1 second. Maybe just me, but it looked like the badly drawn chair. Badly drawn chair. What badly drawn chair? Badly drawn chair. I don't know. It looks like a window, or it looks like some kind of, I don't know. It's something with a necklace type string, kind of attached to the middle. I haven't seen anything at the moment.
I'm so glad we had our movie night, even if you crashed on me.
That's why they call it a sleepover.
Listen, you Murderhawk are gonna figure out the 4 opportunities, okay? I am gonna drive the story, and that is what we call teamwork, okay? Because otherwise it just takes away, and I spend like 15 minutes trying to look for a stupid 4 opportunity because gaming has programmed me to look for trophies. So yeah, we need to do some teamwork. But yeah, this story is just, it's gonna beat the fuck out of us today. I can already feel it in my sternum. But let's go upstairs and get her morphine injector. Okay, so there's William. TV, Eiffel Tower.
Bonjour. That's great. They finally went to Paris.
Wonderful.
Victoria, Max, are we cool? Just wanted to make sure since you walked away so fast. Nathan was worried too. If you want to talk, hit me up, okay? Love you. Max, if you're mad, just tell me, okay? Silence. So if you want to talk, my door is open. Love you. See, this is a completely different reality from what we are familiar with, or what was before her changing the fabric of time and events and stuff. So let's see what Taylor's saying. Nothing useful. Nathan, in the dark room developing shots for the contest. Yo, Max, are you around? Sweet. So no 2 wells for you, not yet. I'll see you guys later though. Peace out. This is very strange. Don't I love you. Usual stuff. Chloe. We've just been with Chloe and Alyssa. Hey Max, it's a shame that you hang out with those people. I thought you were different. Alyssa, I saw you throw that TP at me. Oh my god, I was so not aiming at you. I swear, don't do it again. Yeah, so she's kind of on the other side of the social fence in this version of reality. Something seems to have updated in terms of conversation, so maybe it's with William. When we speak to him, we can talk about Paris, possibly. That's what I'm guessing.
These whales are just a preview of the tornado to come. And the Prescott Foundation? Jesus. Rachel Amber is even missing in this reality. I guess I can't change everything.
Okay, so the missing girl is still the missing girl. That hasn't changed. We can look at this graffiti.
Yep, it's the same graffiti from before.
Food coupons.
Choices of food coupon boss.
Thrifty.
No change to spare anymore. Now it's back to cookies.
Okay, so... Yeah, we should probably talk to William, I guess. I mean, he is just sitting there.
Hey, William. Am I bothering you?
Why, yes, Max. I love going through bills. Kidding. How can you bother me? I haven't seen you in forever.
I know. You look exactly the same. It's so cool.
Good. Or I'd be scared if I didn't look like me. Of course, you seem more adult now. So what's on your mind?
Paris trip.
So you finally made it to Paris.
Oui, as they say. Not me, because I can't speak French. But it was a great experience, especially for Chloe.
I can see her loving it there. You guys rock for going on a family adventure like that.
She talked about going to school there, but that's not practical anymore. It's not fair, Max.
Care room, Chloe, Joyce... Chloe?
I don't know how to say this, but... I'm truly sorry about what happened to Chloe.
Me too. All it takes is a few minutes to change a girl's whole life. But she's alive. She's been a trooper.
Is she mad at me for not staying in touch? She should be. I have no excuse.
She was disappointed, but she knows you care. And I know how hard it is to process all this. It's taken us years.
William, I just want you to know that whatever happens, I'll always be here for Chloe. Always.
I know you will, Max.
I was impressed by Chloe's room and all the high-tech equipment.
You should be. We could buy a few mansions for what it all costs. The insurance helps, but... I don't know, Max.
I know it must be hard on you guys, financially.
These bills are more like crushing. We have to mortgage our home, and that's pretty scary. But we'll get through it. Price is always right. Get it? No?
Being around you and Joyce again is... so... nostalgic.
Very old school, as they say. I think it's great for Chloe to see you. Makes Joyce happy, too. So, it's not all bad news in Arcadia Bay. Or is it?
Well, there's so much to talk about. I just want to take a pause because I want to respond to Chili, who says, "How are you, Mo?" I'm like, I don't know if you were around earlier, but I did take your sip of green tea and appreciate it. And I was just saying how like this is going to be a heavy episode, and obviously there's a lot of talking going on. So there's going to be periods of time where I'm not saying much, or I've just been hit in the emotions, you know. So I'm just trying to absorb things. So right now I'm good, Chili. But yeah, this is quite a long conversation. So like let's just get through this, and then you can ask me that question again, and we'll see how I feel.
I was reading about that missing girl, Rachel Amber.
Oh, yeah, she went to Blackwell, right? Oh, poor thing. That's a real nightmare for a family. I get scared thinking about Chloe and that we might lose her someday.
What do you think is going on with all of this crazy weather and animals dying?
Nobody knows, right? It is Nostradamus type shit, pardon my French. But all I actually care about now is Chloe and Joyce. My family.
Hey, you said pardon my French. I say that quite often when I swear.
The Prescott family might be bad news. What do you think about them?
Evil. Next question?
Sounds like you know them well.
More than I want to. But Joyce has to work for those greedy bastards at Pan Estates. I don't even like to think about it.
I have to go see if Chloe needs anything. It was so great talking with you again.
You act like it's the last time. And please, keep me from these bills whenever you want.
Yeah, okay.
This insurance is worthless.
Okay, this game is so, like, heavy right now. But we need to go upstairs. Bob with the posture check. Thank you so much. Yes, good posture actually helps. You know, your physiology is very important. Sometimes, you know, when you get kind of upset about stuff, whether it's a video game or IRL, like sometimes your physiology really helps. Obviously, if you're sitting up or if you're kind of hunched over your desk and you're doing work or whatever you're doing, sometimes a small little posture check and just kind of putting yourself in a better position will automatically make you feel better. But obviously, you're going to have to keep checking the posture as this stream goes on. I think this is going to be a heavy episode. I can feel it. How are you, Bob? It's good to hear from you. So we were looking for the morphine injector. I'm going to switch the light on over here. It's probably in the bathroom. Probably. Search.
It's cool that Chloe uses natural medicine too.
Thank you for the green tea. Cookie Monster with the redemption. I'm doing alright. How about... So every time you guys, every 5 minutes or 10 minutes, I get a feeling if you ask me how I am, it's just going to get more and more like... I don't know. This game is just... It's very heavy. But I'm good.
Here.
I'm good. I hope you're having a wonderful time zone.
It's cool that Chloe uses natural... The bathroom looks almost the same. Just more medicine.
So where would... It would probably be in her room, right? I guess? Her room doesn't have the same thing on the outside that it did. The, Wow, okay. This is weird. Well, I mean, Bob says, well, I mean, you did say after the conversation to see what happens. Yeah, you're right. You're 100% right.
A blue butterfly? I'm sure this is a total coincidence.
Has anyone seen The Butterfly Effect? I think it was like a really old film with like, I want to say Ashton Kutcher, but I could be wrong.
I guess we stopped growing up together.
Oh, this is so sad. So let's see, there's a letter over here, there's a, we can sit on the table. If we sit, she's gonna have more thoughts and stuff.
I'm still overwhelmed by this new reality. And I feel so guilty for putting Chloe and her family through this. I could give Chloe the choice of keeping William alive, but that would be cruel. But then I see that they're a family again, and who am I to judge? Shoes. Chloe always did love stomping around in her boots. Toys? I kind of want to open this and see what's in here.
We can't get to this window. Yeah, it definitely looks like a window or drawer or something. I can't quite put my finger on. Mr. Dragon 1987. Your screen name is too long. Guys, you need to cut them down. You need to cut them in half. Yeah, a long time ago. I don't recall much of it. Yeah, I think I'd seen it, but I don't... yeah, it's the same. It's the same kind of theory. So Bob, no, but I've heard about the theory. Beth, mope. Yeah, so it's kind of... Yeah, it's about... a similar kind of situation. Again, I don't remember too much about it, but it makes me intrigued to kind of go check that out again. And no, they didn't pay me to say that. Okay, cool.
I never heard much about William's brother.
So, hi Bill. Sorry for not staying in touch since the accident. Work has been piling up and I'm being sent to Salt Lake City to oversee a new parking lot. You have to go see where the work... You have to go where the work is these days. I wish I could have sent you a bigger check, but you know the story. Money is nobody's favorite thing. Maybe I'll see you next spring for a visit. Kiss Chloe and Joyce for me. Hang in there, Billy. Your brother, Aaron. Okay. There's another letter here.
Too bad Joyce and William can't get any help from the Prescott Foundation.
Dear Joyce, thank you for keeping me updated on Chloe's condition. I can only imagine the struggle you and William are going through. I'm so sorry that I can't help you with a loan at this time. Like everybody else, I'm underwater with my own medical bills. Please give Chloe a hug and my best wishes. Love, Aunt Dorothy. Poster. Upstairs and get Chloe's medicine. Okay, so I don't see a photo opportunity in here. I don't see Chloe's medicine unless I'm missing it. So I'm gonna go outside. I'm gonna look elsewhere. Maybe it's in what was David's room, but I guess it's the parents' room as normal now. Joyce and okay, we can look through here.
Apparently the only thing that hasn't changed is this view.
Oh, Max, it is so nice to have you around.
Okay, so there's a letter over here.
Oh no. I didn't realize how bad Chloe's injury really was.
Okay, so dear Mr. and Mrs. Price, as we discussed last week, Chloe's respiratory system is showing signs of rapid weakening. This accounts for her recent anemia and loss of breath. As a doctor, I'm committed to her well-being, but I want you to understand the reality that respiratory failure is common in people with severe spinal injuries. Your daughter is one of the bravest, strongest patients I've ever had, and I'm proud to be working with her. I just want you as parents to prepare for any and all possibility. I believe Chloe should also be made aware of her changing condition. If you'd like to discuss this further, you have my contact information. Best, Dr. Anton Phoebes. See, the thing is, guys, normally if there's a video game death in, like, say, Call of Duty or I don't know, whatever you're playing, maybe you're playing some kind of a first-person shooter, or you're playing GTA, or whatever it is. When there's a death and it's a clean-cut death, you don't even think about it. But the way
for Chloe to stay in touch with her friends.
Listen, woman, I'm talking to the chat, okay? I'm being serious right now. I want you to shut up and sit there and be a good NPC while I kind of express my emotions, okay? So, if you're playing a game regularly and you kill an NPC, you don't really feel anything because you're just like, fuck it, they're just in the way. If you're playing Sleeping Dogs, or you play Yakuza, or you're playing Persona, or you play one of these you just slay them. But when they get you this attached to a character and they kind of build it up using other devices such as letters, and the way this game densely listen, shut the fuck up, densely populates the world, you get really kind of drawn in, and you get invested into the characters. And then you see letters like this where it's kind of like, it's very real. So this is why I think it's almost more, it kind of hits you more than like any other kind of video game death. But then again, this is just me thinking out loud. I don't think anyone has to agree or disagree. This is just me kind of talking because I need to just get out of my system. And I thank you guys for listening. But that was my little rant, my little aside. Congratulations on the 123rd comment, by the way, Mr. Dragon. Or was it Beth? I don't know. It was one of you. But yeah, let's resume the game.
Aren't as neat and tidy as they used to be.
Man, shut up. We're trying to have a moment. Shut the fuck up. Okay? Sorry. Pardon my French, guys. Hopefully, we can find something.
Joyce is already a supermom.
I do like Joyce as a character. She's very good.
Huh. Joyce used to hate smokers in the diner.
Good morning, Max. Ah, you and Chloe are so much quieter now than when you were kids.
I remember. It's nice waking up in your house again.
Oh, William and I love it. Finally seeing you and Chloe together after all these years. After the accident.
Okay, so let's ask about William.
I have to tell you how much I love seeing you and William together again.
He's been such a hero through all this. Chloe and I, we're lucky to have him.
Is William still the same? Imagine we would have done all that and it was actually worse. So obviously we're in a situation now where Chloe is kind of wheelchair bound, but imagine she would have changed the fabric of time and Chloe's wheelchair bound, and William turns into a dick or an alcoholic or something where he's just not productive or not a good father or parent or a husband or whatever the case is, and he's almost the same as her, Joyce's, the other, what was the guy's name? David Dickhead? I don't remember his name. But is William still the same?
Is William still the same? After everything that's happened?
For better and for worse. But always for the better. I never thought I'd love a man so much I can't imagine life without him. It sounds corny, I know.
You rule, Joyce.
Shit. Things would be different if I did. I like how you think, kid.
So let's ask her about Chloe before we ask her about herself.
I wish I was a better friend. I know Chloe doesn't get many visitors.
Oh, Max, you're Chloe's best friend for a reason. You're here exactly when she needs you.
I hope so. You guys do such an amazing job taking care of her.
We can only do so much, and she gets damn sick of her parents. That's why it's so important you came to spend time with her. Max, Chloe's condition is not improving. Her respiratory system is very weak, and she... Do you know what I'm saying?
Joyce. I'm so sorry you have to go through all this.
Bad or good, I embrace every moment with my daughter and my husband. This is what it means to be a family, and we'll always be one, no matter what.
How are you doing, Joyce?
I'm doing the best I can, Max. I won't lie, it's difficult, but nobody said life was easy here in Arcadia Bay.
Okay, this is a lot of conversation, isn't it? Let's ask about David Madsen. So this is, so David Madsen is the person she would have ended up with had her husband passed away.
Do you know somebody named David Madsen? He, might hang out at the Two Whales.
Well, that was random. Yeah, he's a bus driver. He comes in sometimes. Cute, quiet. Why?
Oh, I was just curious.
You always were. Nice to see that everything doesn't change.
So she would have never even gone for this David Madsen guy, unless her husband was like really out of the equation completely. So yeah, let's see what else.
Plus, you guys have to work too.
Bill and I have no time for ourselves. We're working more than we're living. I even had to take a part-time gig at Pan Estates. Ugh.
Do you know the Prescotts?
I know that Sean Prescott won't be happy until he owns everything in Arcadia Bay. Stay away from his son, Nathan.
So Nathan is still a kind of a dick, I guess. Oh, he's got a bit of a reputation at least. I don't know. Well, we're friends with Nathan, I guess, in this reality. But let's ask her about this Eco Havoc.
So, what do you think is going on here with all of this Eco Havoc?
Maybe Arcadia Bay just wants to be left alone. I know the feeling. Honestly, I don't give a shit about too much outside our house.
I don't blame you, Joyce.
Except now we have dead birds and beach whales outside our front door. So maybe I should care, for Chloe's sake.
I better get back to Chloe now. It's good talking with you, Joyce.
You too, honey.
Yeah, so this is going to be, I don't know, I'm getting the feeling that it's going to be very dialogue heavy, which is fine. It's fine. We need the drawer, or maybe we can search the drawer for her.
William is trying so hard. He's still awesome.
Super Dad, be the family hero. That's cool. Dr. Bill. Picture. So I'm guessing it's not in here, but this was just mainly to come in here and kind of get her thoughts on things. I don't believe the photo opportunity that we're looking for is anywhere here. Or it doesn't appear very apparent anyway. So we're going to go through this door and back out into the... Wait a minute. So we've already looked through there, there's nothing different. Maybe it is in Chloe's room, because I didn't see it in the bathroom.
How's it going, Time Tripper? Funny. I think I look older. Here it is. I never thought I'd be delivering morphine to my best friend.
Max the drug dealer. So let's go downstairs. He's still doing his paperwork. We'll just leave him be. Let him do his thing. Let him take care of those bills.
Damn, the bills never end.
So even this room is really weird, because if I remember correctly, in the other timeline, this was or this became David's kind of garage, where he was, you know, had his like surveillance and everything set up. Let's give her morphine.
Finally. Give me the blue pill.
I'm sorry. I'm nosy, but not precise.
Go ahead and plug it right in. It's so easy. And painless.
Okay, but get ready to yell for your folks if I screw up.
Oh, trust me. I will. Of course, my pain just keeps getting worse. But you caught me on a good day. Max, I'm so grateful that I'm even able to hang out with you. See, I'm getting mushy. I'm already high.
You're so adorable. Do you want anything else?
Stop me if I'm being too emo, but can you grab one of the photo albums over there? I'd like to check out some old pictures of us when we were kids.
Please. My diary is like emo ground zero. Plus, Max Caulfield does not pass up a photo op with Chloe Price. Ever.
Speaking of photo op, I don't know why I keep going back to it. I just can't seem to pinpoint. I thought that by now we would have had something, but it's fine. We're gonna look for this photo album, which should be somewhere. I don't know if she mentioned it. I need to stop. I have this habit of like when
she
we
has
get
to use a lot of lotion to keep her blood circulating. Nothing but medical supplies.
The drip. Maybe it's in. Is it in her room? No, here it is. Sorry. So we have the photo album.
Does Chloe look at the garden and think about her childhood?
It's like 3 times
She
now.
can't even feel the grass now.
Grab that photo album over there and let's have a flashback.
It wouldn't be my first. Is that okay?
Perfect. Oh my god, look how little we are there. We look like toys.
I remember that day by the lighthouse.
My dad was pissed at us. He actually tried to give us a timeout.
And you laughed at him. My dad would have banished me.
So let's turn the page.
Whoa, awesome picture. We look so badass in our pirate gear.
We should have taken over Arcadia Bay when we had the chance.
There's still time for you. Oh man, there we are making pancakes. I love that shot of us. It's hard to believe my dad took that picture only 5 years ago.
Literally seems like yesterday.
I wish it was.
Me too. This photo... Maybe I could...
Listen, Max. My respiratory system is failing, and it's only getting worse. I've heard the doctors talking about it when they thought I was zonked out. So, I know I'm just putting off the inevitable while my parents suffer along, and I will too. This isn't how I want things to end.
What? What are you saying?
I'm saying that being with you again has been so special. I just wanted to feel like when we were kids running around Arcadia Bay and everything was possible, and you made me feel that way today. I want this time with you to be my last memory. Do you understand?
Yes, I do.
All you have to do is crank up the IV to 11.
What? No, what the fuck kind of decision is this? Accept, refuse, I don't know. I don't fucking know. Life out here is hard enough. We're in lockdown and decisions are hard, and now these video games are getting tougher and shit. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna put it up. I'm gonna put it out there to you guys. So what I want you to do is, if you want to this is complete. I'm gonna wash my hands of this responsibility, and I'm gonna pass on the savings to all of you. So what I want you to do is, if you want to accept her proposal, I want you to press 1 in the chat. If you refuse her proposal, I want you to press 2. Don't spam, guys, by the way. It just makes everything more complicated. And if you want to just go with I don't know, hit 3. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a deep drink of water right now. And I'm going to let you guys kind of think this one over for a second. I don't have any sound effects from the sound effects store bleeding through either, because this is too serious right now, guys. It's too fucking serious. Because again, this is gonna have like kind of major implications. Let me just check the chat now. Sorry, I can't see it at the moment. So where are we? 2, 2, 2, 2, 3. I actually just see majority of 2s. So let's refuse.
I can't. It wrecks me to see you in any pain, but I don't have any right to do this.
I'm an adult. I'm giving you the right.
But Joyce and William...
I already said my goodbyes to them, but they won't honor my wishes. You will, right?
I can't kill you with an overdose.
Max, I'm dying from my illness, not my dosage. This accelerates the process. I'd rather go out on a wave than a rock. And I want my best friend to help me out.
I am going to help you, but not like that. You have to believe me, Chloe.
Why, Max? You're just bailing on me like everybody else. Why don't you go now? You've been wanting to since you got here, right? So go and don't come back.
Chloe, I am never leaving you again.
Okay, so we can kind of move around. It looks like we can focus on the photo. We can't really get up. We can't do much else. Well, let me see what is going on here. Clutch 1. This girl is wild in this life as well. Yeah. Let's sip some green tea. Thank you, Nightbot. Yeah, so obviously she's upset now as well because she's completely helpless. And the one person she thought that could help her is not going to help her because for whatever reason she believes, well, the actual motivation is that the chat voted to not do the thing. Okay, so let's just focus on the photo.
I'm sorry, William.
Yes, you know what? Fuck it. Just do it. Just do it, Max. Do it. Do it. Let's focus. I remember. So what we have to do here is okay, so it tells us use the left and right stick to focus on the photo. So I'm moving the left stick at the moment to try and get the most clarity, and it appears to be at about 90 degrees. And then the right stick, we're going to move this around. And there we go. Okay, so we're looking for the sweet spot. There we go.
someday Dad'll get one of them newfangled computers.
I hope the flash didn't scare you, Max. This is a keeper. Hello? Hey, honey. What? Oh, I didn't know you had to get groceries. Of course I'll come pick you up. Shit, where are my keys?
That's $1 for the swear jar.
You mean your college fund? Aha! You can't hide from me forever. And no Chloe and Max wine tasting session.
Dad.
Don't blow it, because tonight your mother promised to make us a world-famous salmon surprise with chocolate cake for dessert. Max, you'll be here too, right?
She's never leaving me.
That makes all of us.
Max, you are being so fucking strange. Like you're never gonna see us again.
Chloe, I'm so sorry. I tried to make things different for you. I did try. I'm sorry.
I don't know exactly what you're talking about, but come on. You have made things different, like my whole life. You're my best friend. I've got you and a great family. What's to be sorry for? We'll be best friends forever. And when we grow up, we're taking over the world.
Listen, whatever happens, I want you to be strong. Even if you feel like I wasn't there for you. Because I will never abandon you, Chloe. I'll always have your back. Always. Chloe, you're back.
Oh yeah, now you suddenly want to kiss me? You had your chance.
I'm so glad you're here.
You sound high, but thanks for the morning grope. Since we were up all night playing CSI Arcadia Bay, I was still spaced out here trying to put all this info together. Max, did you forget we've gone over this? I hope you weren't messing around with time while I was sleeping.
Not anymore. I'm just spaced out too. Welcome back to the real world, Max.
Okay, so there's definitely
I
a
don't think
sense
I can ever tell Chloe about what happened.
of relief that we kind of have the fucked up existence that we did in the first timeline, but it's definitely something that's kind of more familiar with us. The dragon photo of behind Chloe. Okay, nice. Chloe's going to realize what happened because of the butterfly drawing you did on the fireplace in the past. Realize what happened.
Let's look at the big board and see all our pieces in the puzzle so far.
Wait, what? There's a badly drawn chair. Okay. Oh, I see what you mean. Ambient is the name of the bronze trophy that we've popped just now, and yeah, you're right. I'm curious now. I want to see what it looked like before. So it was the back of a chair. I don't know why. It looked like a window to me with some kind of a pendant or a necklace kind of dangling off of the open window. But yeah, you were right. Yeah, it was a badly drawn chair. Okay, so now we need to look for some eggs and a nest on some kind of a plank.
Damn, this is a serious expose on the Prescotts. Finally.
Okay, so we can sit on the bed. Let's not sit on the bed. Let's look at the magazines here.
That's my Chloe.
So it looks like everything's kind of where it should be, and the whatchamacallit, the markings, the height measure marking thingamajigs are back to, I say normal, but this timeline. So here's the board that we want to examine. Objective, I should examine the board. Do you know what? This objective sticky note is the first time I'm actually noticing it, so this is good. We're figuring things out. Even 4 episodes in, we're still figuring things out.
I'm so sorry, William. It's not fair you had to die twice.
It's crazy.
I should have known just erasing that phone message wouldn't stop the police.
To Chloe Price. Miss Price, this is Officer Anderson Berry, and since we have your contact info on the file here, we'd like you to come by the station on Monday morning at approximately 8 AM to answer a few questions about any information you may have regarding a recent break-in at Blackwell Academy and the fact that your car was identified in the parking lot around the same time. We look forward to clearing this up. Officer Berry, ABPD.
Getting lost in all this shit.
Okay. So that's Kate Marsh.
So close yet so far away. We have to do 3 main things.
Right. What things?
1. Decipher Frank's logbook. 2. Get Nathan's phone to find out where he's been during the Vortex Club parties with Kate and Rachel. And see whatever hidden shit he's got in his messages.
3. Beat Step-Douche Dan until he tells us about Frank, Nathan, and the dark room. Too bad I don't have a gun anymore.
Yes, that's the solution. We'll have to do this on our own.
Dude, at least let me kick his ass, then rewind. Fine, whatevs. It's your power.
Which I can't waste on shit like that. Or Blackwell would be in big trouble.
You didn't even let me take that money to pay Frank off.
And I'm glad. We have to be better than that.
I know. You should get busy in the garage to see what dirt you can dig up. I'm gonna cyberstalk some names and see where that leads. Or to who. And be careful of Stepcrack. He's not gonna be a happy camper after you reamed him yesterday and Mom is giving him the boot.
I'm on it, partner.
Alright, so let's get down to business. Let's go down and let's solve this thing.
Oh no.
There's a bird.
That poor little bird has been trapped in here.
Okay, is that bird... do we go back in here? Can we go back in here? We can. I know at the beginning I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna walk you guys, I'm gonna hold your hand through Life is Strange, and it feels like today, the beginning of the stream, you guys have just been holding my hand through this. This has been difficult, but I'm glad it's reality. More, it's not as heavy. It's still fucked up, but it's not as heavy. I got a feeling that the nest in the house is somewhere. Well, sorry, Mr. Dragon 1987. I got a feeling the nest is in the house somewhere and it belongs to that bird. Interesting theory. Let's turn the light on. So the bird's over here. Scare the bird. Okay, so I have a feeling we're gonna have to scare the bird enough times to kind of move it into a certain position. And maybe it will take us to the next trophy. Wait, where did it fly to? It flew? No, it was just flapping its wings. Which is fine. Let's open up the cabinet. Let's see what's in here.
Oh, that blue dye makes me so happy. It means the real Chloe is back.
Nice. So we're gonna scare the bird, but I have a feeling if it flies out, or it might hit. Do we have to kind of open this up? Maybe we should open this up. And also, let's see if we can go in through here. No, we can't. So that's fine. We'll just ignore that. We'll go over and scare the bird, and hopefully it flies out. Okay, so now it's moved over to the railing. Or the hand, whatever you call it. I call it a railing. We're in the wrong episode. Episode 4 is over here. So yeah, the nest with some kind of thing on it.
Fly, be free.
Okay, nice. So maybe... Let's just see what happens if we move it along without having the window open. Maybe that sends it somewhere else. I don't know. Let's find out. So let's scare the bird now. Oh!
Oh shit! Poor thing.
Oh, that was not... Oh, I felt that in my headphones. So went slap. Why would you do that? Birds aren't that, you know... They're not that unintelligent. But yeah, you can go out
Fly,
now.
be free.
Whoa, 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 whoa. So many redemptions. Let me just pause for a second. Pause for the cause. Okay, so what have we got going on in the chat? Redeem a sip of green tea. Thank you for the sip of green tea, Mr. Dragon, aka the Murder Hawk, aka the future Nightwolf. Green Chili Boy redeeming a sip of green tea. Again, so I will take another one. Actually, I will take another one. I've been talking quite a bit. Slept that shit. And then redeem a posture check. Yes, very good idea. Posture is very important. We don't want spinal injuries. We don't want respiratory issues. And I don't want to make light of the situation, but I'm being serious, guys. You should take care of your posture. If you're sitting around and you're gaming or you're watching TV, make sure you take care of your posture. Make sure there's someone is in your house that redeems tea leaves or something equivalent to remind you to keep good posture, even when you're doing like squats and stuff. Beth says the wood plank. Mr. Dragon, bird murderer. Is that what you want to be called? No, I said murder hawk, because you have like, you see everything like a hawk, and you murder all of these photo opportunities. That's why you're the murder hawk. Beth the wolf. Everyone's like got animal stuff going on now. I've like noticed. Wood plank with the nest. Yeah, so maybe it's outside. Hey. I think there's a play on something I said, but I've forgotten what I said because my memory
Now I
is like
better
a
hit the
goldfish.
garage and dig through David's files.
At times. Otherwise, my memory is pretty good, actually. I called you a bird murderer because you made the bird fly into the wind. Oh, I see. Yeah, we've got a whole a murder of crows. I don't know why I said that, but it just sounded smart at the time. Here's David. David Dickhead.
You won this battle, Max. You broke up my family. I salute you.
David, I didn't try to hurt you. Ever. But I won't let anybody hurt Chloe.
Too late, isn't it? You just better be damn careful with her. Don't you wander off into the dark.
I think he's just got issues when it comes to like being able to project himself emotionally correctly, if that makes sense. I don't even know. Oh, he's got issues when it comes to being able to express himself, let's say, in a proper manner. So Warren says, yo Max, your friend Chloe texted me that you shot her down. True? Chloe actually texted you? I sure didn't have her number. Oh god. I don't want to embarrass you. Too late. She sounds cool. She's a cool dork. Like me? No, you're different in a good way. So we're still on to Go Ape? No damn dirty human can stop me. Go Ape, not human. We shall see. I hope so. Now I have to get back to reality. That sucks. Indeed, I'll buzz you later. So they're texting more. So obviously, I don't know if anyone's kind of noticed this, but in the beginning, he used to just text and text and text and not really get a response. And obviously, we kind of sensed that he was, you know, deeply entrenched in the, I think the American football term is friend zone. So he was in the friend zone for quite a bit. But she seems to be messaging him back now. She kind of, I don't know, maybe this could go somewhere. I don't know. We'll see. Time will tell. There's a lot of other text messages we've seen or we've not seen in this timeline. Max, this is Richard Marsh again. I just wanted to let you know that Kate's service is next week, and blessed us, being a light in this darkness. Okay, so that's from Kate Marsh's father. Thank you, Mr. Marsh. I absolutely will attend the service. I know my words don't mean much, but I want you to know that Kate is always in my thoughts and always will be. This is very interesting because we've moved on from, well, not moved on, but it's been quite some time. There's been a lot of events that have occurred after we see Kate jumping off the roof. So it's interesting to survive how the story would have been different. Which is why this is one of those cool story-driven games that I wanted to play with everyone, because even if you play it in your own time, your story may be very different. So this is kind of what we've been doing. We've been doing these kind of story-driven games every night. 8 p.m. BST. Let's keep going through her texts. I even killed my plant Lisa. I'm sorry, sweetie. Get another. One plant was stressful enough. Now back to the books. Talk soon. So Max waters her plant twice. So she kind of kills it by watering it too much. Justin over here. Okay, I'm not. Arsenic. What the hell? I don't know what's going on here. Do you know Frank Bowers? Drugs. That's it. Ask Nathan. He knows him, I think. Okay, I'm on it. Thanks, Justin, for what? So he's very suspicious. He's paranoid. He's clearly a pothead. That's nothing against potheads, okay? It's just he just comes off as really paranoid because we even mentioned that he's like he's been doing the reefer, he's been doing the marijuanas, he's been smoking the spliffs. He's the shaman of stoning. Okay, Juliet. No board. No board. Talk soon. Thanks. Okay, but you can't just keep secrets from me. Ace report. Juliet. Hello. Okay, she just blanks her off. It's not like strangers having my number, okay? Me neither, sorry, blah blah blah. It's just, okay, fine. Whatever, no one cares. Sweet, are we ready? EXO, and that was no emoji. What? And that was no emoji. No one's ever beanie or something. Okay, whatever. Everything's back to normal. That's the important thing. Let's find this bird and take this picture. So I believe, yeah, we have, it looks like a plank and a nest and some eggs. So
yep,
let's...
locked from the other side.
So let's go out the front.
I helped Joyce lose William and now David.
It's fine, no one cares about them. I mean, her dad maybe, but not her fake dad.
Those poor whales are like beached angels. What is going on here?
The whole beach whale phenomenon is very interesting to me because we don't really encounter those situations here.
Somehow I existed in this whole other reality. But I don't know what happened. The more I use my power, the more I see how little control I have over what happens. Now Max Caulfield exists in 2 or maybe 3 different realities. How can I have a destiny? I wonder if Chloe would hate me for keeping her alive. But I couldn't do it. Thinking about all these lifelines almost makes my head hurt worse than the rewind.
Beth the Wolf, whales beach themselves. Okay. I mean, I don't know anything about that, so like, that's interesting to hear. They die on the sand because their bodies sink when they die. Okay. So do they intentionally kind of go out to just call it a day, or am I misunderstanding? So they don't float onto the shore. Okay. We learn things, guys. We learn things every day. Let's go through the door over here. Maybe we can see the bird out here in the yard somewhere. We can look at this.
William never finished painting that wall.
Beth the Wolf, they purposely swim towards the sand, which is basically like suicide. Okay. Yeah, so this is why they just know when their time's up, and they're just kind of like, you know, it's time to go and call it a day. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look into these things. I'm not really the person to know about these things. But there's no nest out here. There's dead birds on the floor still.
Poor birds. I guess David wasn't in the mood to clean up.
I don't see a plank. I don't see any nests. Cement bricks, they're the follow-up. Okay, what are we talking about? Cement bricks, okay, let's have a look. Cement bricks? I'm very bad at these follow-ups. There's a ball on the roof. I know the birds kind of come out of the window. It wasn't that window. I'm guessing it's probably on the other side. All the birds outside are dead, so do not think the four ops will be in the garden. Yeah, I was kind of thinking, and I was mainly just looking at the window over here. It's closed, so it's on the other side of the... I'm assuming. This is what I mean. Like, I don't like fiddling around. It gets so fiddly trying to look for these follow-ups. It just it takes away from the story, or driving the thing, this whole stream forward. It just kind of, we just stop and start looking for stuff, which is fine. But yeah, I think you're right. It's probably not on this side. Let's go inside. How's everyone's Sunday, by the way? Since we have a couple of moments to talk here, let's look at what's on the table.
Joyce must be so upset. Are you helping anybody, Max?
Sunday's good. What's the most interesting thing that happened in your Sunday, guys? I know we're all in kind of lockdown in a lot of places, but there must be something that was unusual that happened today.
It looks like David finished his car repairs. Maybe there's some new clues around.
So we're looking for some new clues. The bird, so objective at the moment is I must go downstairs and investigate David. Okay, that's fine. But could there possibly be somewhere? I don't think there would be any planks in the kitchen.
It's amazing how much drama this living room has seen.
Nest in the garage? Okay. The gun rack, we stay away from that. We don't touch that. Dull but good. Everyone's having a dull Sunday. Hopefully this is a bit more, this is taking your minds off of the dullness, I guess. But then again, me getting all freaking heavied out, let's say, at the beginning of this stream, I don't know if it helped or not. But it is a very, this is a difficult game to play, for me anyways, because, and I don't mean in terms of gameplay or anything like that, I mean in terms of how it kind of...
I better go scope out those lockers.
Okay, let's check here. In terms of the story,
whoa,
it's very
that
heavy.
is a serious padlock on that locker. Hey David, what you hiding?
I saw a plant there in the corner in the garage door. Plant? Where do you see a plant? Corner of the garage door. The garage door is here, right? It's a garbage bag or something. Plank, sorry. Oh, okay, there's a plank here. Yeah, this is a plank. We can look at the plank.
Oh, look at the baby blue jay eggs in the nest.
Oh my god, this is so freaking
I better
weird.
move his plank if I want to take the shot.
If you guys go back and watch the previous part to this video, I'm freaking talking about blue eggs and the fact that I've never seen blue eggs before. And what I did was I posted a picture of these blue eggs on my Instagram, or my Foodstagram, which is kind of like a diary journal type thingamajig that's not really for anyone else, it's just for me to kind of keep track of what I'm eating, right? And you can find a link for it in the panels, by the way, if you really want to check it out. If you need some recipes, let me know. But point being, I posted these blue eggs on Instagram, and now this game has fucking blue eggs in them.
Oh, look at the baby blue jay eggs in the nest.
Okay, let's move the
I better move his Excuse me. Just one picture, please.
Alright, here we go.
Click. Another photo from my Arcadia Bay Wildlife series.
And bronze trophy incoming. It is called Time Lapsed is the name of the bronze trophy. So now we have 2 of the 5 that we're looking for today on this wonderful Sunday. I guess dull is the word everyone's using. This dull Sunday. In Life is Strange. Okay, so let's go through the door over here and just be mindful of the next one, which is I don't know. It looks like rocks next to something. I don't know. I'm like moving closer and closer to the screen, and I have no idea. It just looks like a pile of stuff. Yeah, I don't know. Let's go through the door. Unlocked. Okay, so yeah, we needed to get some more evidence on David Dickhead. So what we will do is try and find some way to open. Oh, what was the password? We know this. We have this information somewhere, right? We have this information.
For once, I don't have time to search for the code. I need to find a way to break this padlock.
No. We know the code. We know the code, guys. Think. Use the brain. It was 7 something. I'm sure it was 7 something. It was one of the password. Let's check the email.
Should I have signed the petition? Blackwell sure isn't safe and private anymore.
7171? Yeah, that might be it. So this is a letter to David Madsen. Despite our heated discussion about a successful petition to block a campus surveillance, I'm interested in your feedback on other methods of improving Blackwell security. We must find a middle ground between safety and privacy for our students. Sounds like the government, doesn't it? Obviously, we're not students, we're civilians. But let's try 7171 on the padlock. 7171. Thank you, Nightwolf.
Yes, I knew that number would be important.
Wow, good memory. Okay, so what do we have?
Oh, maps, notes, coordinates, photos of Kate, Nathan. Oh, yes.
She knows something. Okay, wow. Okay, that's a lot of guys, you might want to get comfortable. We're just going to sit and kind of read these out. So we got 9th of, oh sorry, they do it differently. So it's 30th of September 2013, 9:44 a.m. latitude 45.542283. Longitude is -123.929815. And then we have, no, I'm not fucking doing it. Are you kidding me? This is going to be one of those 12-hour streams. We ain't got time for that shit. Okay, next. We have a picture of Nathan Prescott beating up Warren, who's on the ground. I don't even... Are you serious? You want me to take a screenshot? Okay, I'll take a screenshot. Maybe it comes in important. I don't know. I don't think it should. But I've just for security reasons, I've taken a screenshot. Thank you, Beth. We have here... what does it say? TWLGHT something number plate. Wow, okay, he's got a picture of Max here as well.
Score. Back to Chloe now.
Okay, back to Chloe. So let's go. Wow, this would have been... Whoa. What's happening? Stop. We don't want to... No. What happened? I don't get it. What happened there? I guess that was a pure mistake. I accidentally rewound time. Is that even a word? Rewound time? I rewound time, and I guess the lock is kind of closed now. I guess. Oh, fuck it. It doesn't make a difference. Let's keep moving. There's some kind of note here.
What the hell did David do for Nathan? And what did his dad do for David?
So, Mr. Madsen, thank you for your help with Nathan. It is appreciated. Beth, Sean Prescott. Okay, so Sean is Nathan's father's name.
Either Chloe stole another gun, or David is out there armed.
I'm pretty sure he's probably just taken the gun with him, so he's probably armed. Let's look at this box here very quickly.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. David is packing up wedding stuff too. Oh, that makes me sad. It was so incredible to see William again. I wish Chloe could too.
There's a paper ball.
There's more to David Madsen than meets the eye. He should finish this letter to Joyce.
Joyce, you know I'm not good at explaining myself or why I act the way I do sometimes. I only know that somebody has never ever understood me the way you do. I would never do anything to hurt you or Chloe. Taking care of my family is my #1 mission. Yes, I overstepped bounds with the surveillance and suspicion, and I am truly sorry and ashamed. But there are dark things happening in Arcadia Bay I have never told you. You are my wife and partner, and I know we should have no secrets. I intended to tell you everything, but I wanted more proof. Instead, a student committed suicide on my watch, and you kicked me out of our favorite home. And my stepdaughter hates me. Please let me... Okay, and then he didn't really finish the letter, which is fine. We have a map.
Surveillance cameras at Pan Estates? David must be working for the Prescotts too.
Wow, okay, so he's got some obsession with surveillance, clearly.
Should I have signed the petition? Blackwell sure isn't safe and private anymore.
Okay, that's fine. We're gonna leave, oh my god, that's so weird. I walked through here and I was like, I was about to say...
It's so my fault that Joyce kicked David out. Max Caulfield, homewrecker.
I was gonna say we'll let William continue doing the paperwork or the bills, but wrong timeline. What happened here? Why are we here? Okay, let's go back.
Yo, Chloe! Are you ready yet? I have to get back to my dorm.
Are we happy?
Very happy. I hit the secret file jackpot. Kate, Nathan, and Rachel. Plus some location coordinates. David is like a one-man surveillance army. Now let's get the hell out of here before we get busted.
Now let's go find out what Nathan is hiding in his room.
We have to be extra careful.
Max, now it's time for Nathan Prescott to be afraid of us.
Thank you, Nightbot.
Hey, Max. How you doing?
Oh, hi, Mr. Jefferson. I'm okay. And this is my friend Chloe.
Yo.
Chloe? Why isn't somebody as cool as you going to Blackwell?
I was way too cool for this school. It's a long story. In actual files here.
I can imagine. Max, are you sure that you're all right?
It's weird just being on campus like everything's normal.
I know. Lame as it sounds, life has to go on.
I think there's too much going on in my life.
On that note, Blackwell duty calls. Remember, I'm going to announce the winner of the Everyday Heroes contest tonight at the party, so I hope you'll be there to celebrate, even though I'm sorry you didn't enter a photo. I understand your reasons. You can't force an artist to work.
I feel like a total loser, but it's been a hard week to focus. No pun intended.
I'm proud of you for caring so much about a troubled friend. And I take hope in the fact that you have plenty of time to find your way. Just get in the habit of putting your work out there.
Thanks, Mr. Jefferson. I'll definitely be there tonight.
Me too. I'll be Max's date. You better dance with us at least once.
And nobody should have to see me dance. Plus, you don't want to watch the old hipster trying to keep up with the kids. I have some pride. Be seeing you.
Yes, you will. Hot for teacher.
Gross! You're out of control.
Not yet. Just wait until the rager tonight.
Shut up.
Don't be jealous because Mark Jefferson thinks I'm cool.
I am so ignoring you.
Fine. Since I'm here, I'll see if I can get some dirt from Justin. Haven't talked to him in a while.
Now that is a great plan.
Okay, nice. So,
let's see if I can find out where Nathan is.
Yeah, let's do that. So, Mr. Dragon 1987. Do you remember the totem? Yes, I do. Go towards it. I'm fairly certain there's a rock for up there. Okay. So let's go and see if you're correct. These guys are still out here throwing around the pigskin. Pigskin is the scientific term for American football. Scientific term. Okay, so we can kind of look at it.
I don't think the Tobanga will ever give up any secrets to us.
There has to be a reason that's there. Okay, I don't see the follow-up. I don't see the rocks. I see the rocks here, though. What is this?
Okay, where did these rocks come from? This is too Blair Witch for me.
So something changed. Something changed. There we go.
One photo. For posterity.
Wait, what was that? Did you hear that? Did you hear some kind of gargled noise? Gargled noise can wait, because the name of the bronze trophy we just unlocked is called Balance. So obviously that's representing the rocks we have here. And then the next thing would be these kind of squirrel tails, or maybe they're octopus tentacles that kind of form a heart. So I'm thinking this has got something to do with maybe a mirror. Maybe there isn't two of a certain thing. Maybe it's a mirror, or maybe it's a reflection. And then the final thing is it looks like footprints. Very much sure that's not how you use words. I'm very sure that those are footprints. I heard the gurgle. Okay, yeah, so I had some weird gurgling, like it was from another timeline or another parallel dimension. I don't know what's going on there. It's just the guys. Sorry, just the guys in the background throwing the ball. Okay, the squirrel have to be out here. Water. Could it be a squirrel by the water? Okay, let's yeah, you guys are on the ball. Let's go check that out. Well, where's the water? That's the question.
That's so ironic that Warren asked Max to the drive-in.
Is she just talking out loud, or is she talking to someone else? Where would there be
it's
water?
not like I don't own all the original 8 stones.
Okay, we're not going to bother talking to these guys because they are usually useless to us.
Justin, it's been so long since I've seen you.
Hey, Daniel. You look bummed out. Are you alright?
Hola, Max. I just figured out that my photos basically suck. I'm a wannabe artist.
And this kid would grow up to be Guillermo del Toro. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Don't tell him I said that. Take different photos. Don't give up.
Don't give up that easy. Just stay away from your sketchbook for a while. You need to keep taking the shot, as Mr. Jefferson says.
Stay away from my sketchbook? You don't know me, Max. That's like you staying away from your camera. I think I'll just sit here bummed out, thanks.
Cool, you do you, man. You chill under this tree and do whatever it is you need to do while I go look for these squirrel tails that make up a heart. But I can't see any water, so maybe we're thinking about this all wrong.
My sweet Kate.
Sucks. Whoa, what was that? I can't believe this is a meme in the game. Alyssa, why yeah, when you already hard to watch. That is terrible. That is jokes. Where is that creepy janitor? Does he not feed them? I don't know, let's find out.
I had to clear away another batch of dead birds today.
Here he is.
Sad.
Makes me mad. Climate change isn't real my ass.
I think everything is changing here.
As a
How are you doing, Max? Been a tough week. I know.
Yes, it has, Samuel. How are you?
Sad and confused like everybody else in Arcadia Bay. You look like you have a lot of questions, too.
Animals.
I definitely have questions about what's happening to the animals in Arcadia Bay.
Oh, many do. These poor creatures have no choice in what happens to them.
Squirrels.
Oh, I'm glad to see your squirrels are still healthy and happy on the campus.
Me too. If something happened to them... Oh...
Not as long as you're here to take care of them, Samuel.
The only thing that calms them is food. Lots of food. Which reminds me that I have to feed them now.
Yes, wonderful. Wonderful.
Scientist, I'm fascinated. As Michelle Grant,
Oh, it's a
I'm
shadow.
very worried.
It's probably a shadow.
Bay is scared too.
How would you like a partner for a quick photo op?
Not to mention poor
No,
Kate
quick
Marsh.
follow-up,
Let's
okay.
see if I can find out where Nathan is.
No, forget Nathan. We need to find
How would you like a partner for a quick photo op?
partner. Where do we find a partner for the squirrel? So we need to get 2 squirrels. Maybe he's got. Oh, okay, food. Let's lure. L-U-R-E.
Get that food in your belly.
All right, there we go.
How would you like a partner for a quick photo op?
Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Boom. Alright, so this one is called Rangefinder, and it is the 5th photo opportunity of the 2 squirrels, and I think we're only missing one now, which is the little footsteps. Looks like little footsteps. It could be normal footsteps. I don't know, but it looks like smaller feet. Maybe.
That's so ironic that Warren
Could it be out? I don't know. Guys, keep your eyes peeled for footsteps, or something very similar to footsteps.
It's not like I
Brooke
don't
doesn't look happy that I'm going ape with Warren. Hey, Brooke. How are you?
Considering what happened to Kate, I could be better. Are you okay?
Where's drone Nathan? Nathan?
I need to find Nathan. Have you seen him around?
Ask Warren. I mean, you're going to the movies with him and everything.
Come on, Brooke. Don't be that way. Nathan was suspended, but he should still be on campus.
Warren's not good enough for you? Okay. I saw Nathan pissed and walking off campus earlier. Good luck getting that date, Max.
I have to go. Talk later, Brooke. Good. Nathan is not around. I should go back to Chloe.
Back to Chloe. Okay, that's fine. This is probably the longest conversation Justin's ever had in his entire life, because he doesn't want to talk much.
I can tell that Justin is really into Chloe.
Ah, that makes sense. That makes sense. And
Coast is clear. It would be so cool if you and me were going to school here together.
But now you can have Mr. Jefferson all to yourself.
Ah, you suck. Now let's get into Blackwell Ninja mode.
Okay, so I don't believe there were any tiny footprints out there, so I think we're good. Nathan is not around. The game is now saving itself.
It's so lame they don't have co-ed dorms here.
Yes, because I want Nathan Prescott in the room next door.
Good point.
Wait here. Give me the signal if Nathan or anybody shows up.
I won't let you down, Batmax.
Now I just have to find Nathan's room.
Okay, so we have a slate here that says the Vortex Club sucks ass. Love Evan.
Evan. Of course. That's why no shits were given. Evan rolls. Who needs a dorm map anyway? At least I can see that Nathan isn't in room 106 or 108.
Okay. Skateboarding is not a crime.
Oh, why, hello, Trevor. And Dana.
No. Batmax. Just to be or not to be with the poetry. And there's TP on the floor.
Are toilet paper wars mandatory in the dorms?
Whoa, wow, that was very fortunate, wasn't it? Like you just walk up to a window and it just says photo. I mean, you know, shit, that was pretty much just given to us on a... I would have completely missed that. Because it's not very obvious, but you can see there's some kind of Bigfoot footprints outside, right? You guys missed it. This one I got by myself. So how do you guys feel about that, huh? Huh? That's what I thought. Everyone's gone quiet. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, no, as soon as you walk up to the window... Well, I guess it says footprints outside, so that's a pretty obvious one. As soon as you go here, you press square.
Every photographer should have one blurry Bigfoot shot.
I was thinking we would need to search for a while. Nope, it was right there. And it's called Gamma Value, the bronze trophy. And we have our 5 photo ops for the day. And it looks like the next one is a whale tail. So if we see any random whale tail or fish tail maybe, just kind of lying around, then we'll grab that too. But I think for the moment that is our 5 for the day. Our 5 a day, eat your vegetables, as Just likes to say. And okay, here's the bathroom. We can't go through there.
Even after Kate, nobody here learned anything about bullying.
Mr. Dragon, where the dead whales are, the beach. Yeah, I mean, unless there's like a dead whale somewhere in one of these dorms, you never know. Because life is strange, you know. Let's look at this.
Oh, jerks. At least nobody messed with the Kate portrait.
Yeah, these kids are not cool. Bigfoot balls.
Zach or Logan? Who knows? Bro's got a bro.
Bro. Bro. Like, totally, bro. It's all good in the woods, bro.
Ugh, skunk weed and video games. I sense Hayden is near.
Totally, bro. The Prescott's rule, bro. This town, bro.
This can only be Nathan's room.
Are there actually people that actually speak like that? It seems weird. In real life. I mean, I guess they're portrayed in like TV, in video games and stuff. I don't know. Okay, Kate.
Hello, Warren's room. Hawking and him make a good team.
There is no, what did it say? There is no unique picture of reality, Stephen Hawking.
I can have a little fun with Warren for a change. I mean, he's the one who wants to go ape. And sometimes you have to take a chance and see what happens.
So do you guys think that Max is kind of feeling it now? I don't know. She's kind of written something. Are you made of copper or Whoa, that was a botched spot, if I've ever seen one. Are you made of copper and tellurium? Because you're cute. Oh my fucking god. Sorry, pardon my French. That was, wow. Maybe we should undo that? I don't know. Copper and oh my god. Okay, so maybe she's feeling him. Are we, I don't know, are we okay with this? I mean, we still have the ability to rewind time and just completely not do what we just did. Because obviously this is kind of sending a message. This would be leading the boy on. And we're only going to lead him on if we're going ape. Cheesy as fuck. Yeah. She friend zoned him and he needs to stay there. Okay. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Sorry, Kate. Nathan. No, Nathan's room, yeah. Sure, let's go through here. Beth the Wolf, don't lead him on, but keep it. I mean, you're kind of leading him on if you keep it. I'm saying. She's not playing around. She got the fire extinguisher and just battered the shit out of that locked door. Now we're in. And we're gonna look around. We're gonna try and find something. So
now I need to find Nathan's phone, or anything with clues.
Okay, so Joyce has sent us a message saying, Max, now that David is not here, I need you. Sorry, Max, now that David is not here, I need Chloe to step up and stop acting out so much. But that won't happen if you and her are getting mixed up in illegal crap like breaking into night. I know it happens, so don't bother to defend or explain. I hoped you would get her back on the right track, but it looks like she's getting stuck again. You could be such a good influence on her, unless you both want to play bad. But she can't keep blaming David now. I'm sorry, Joyce, even I get into shenanigans, but I'm trying to be a good influence on Chloe. I know, Max, I forget that you're still teenage adults. By the way, I found a nest on the ground in the garage. Poor eggs and birds. I hope you weren't snooping around in there with Chloe. Were we supposed to put the nest back somewhere? Did we touch the nest? I don't think we touched the nest. But yeah, there's a lot of choices in this game that sometimes it just goes over our heads. But yeah. Let's see what we can find. What the fuck? What is with that? He's got some weird stuff in his room.
That must be the lamp Chloe broke when Nathan drugged her.
There's an MP3 player, Joyce again. Oh wow, fuck. It's amazing how this game can just make you feel bad, like at the drop of a hat. It just something happens and then all of a sudden you're like, oh shit, I feel bad. But yeah, I mean, maybe we should have put the plank back? I don't know. We'll find out at the end of this episode. I'm tired of feeling bad. Fuck that. Sorry. Let's look at the poster.
I really hope they were all consenting models.
Mr. Dragon, maybe we're supposed to put the plank back. Yeah. I think
that
so.
is so Chloe.
Hey asshole, we need to talk, or I'm going to tell everybody what you did and you're going to pay, motherfucker.
Oh my god. Chloe. Oh, Chloe.
That is fucked up. MP3 player, open poster, drawer, turn on.
Whale songs? Maybe this is the only soothing thing Nathan ever hears.
What a weird thing to have on an MP3 player. But again, I guess this is like, I don't know. We've looked at the lamp, let's look at what's on the floor.
I don't think one book can guide the Prescotts.
Rage On, a teen parent guide to anger management by Dr. Bill. Dr. Bill. We heard of Dr. Bill before? In the game?
Damn, Nathan. That's a nice shot. If only all your energy went into photography. It's so damn creepy, but the guy has his own style.
This is very weird. Very weird. Mr. Dragon 1987, he was going to do something, but then she fought back and got out of there. Beth, or maybe, or he did the same thing to the other girls. Sad, but could be true. Yeah, I mean, he's fucked up. That's just to sum it all up, I guess.
That looks like a totally fun show. Even Nathan has a light side.
Yeah, I don't care for him at this point.
Oh man, that dickhead stole one of my selfies.
She has no face. Stuff.
Nathan took this from Kate's altar. Why? What is with this dude? This room is like Nathan's mind.
Whoa, that's a huge collection of DVDs, Blu-rays, whatever. The camera.
That monochrome camera is brand new and cost about $6 grand. Bastard.
There's a lens.
I thought Victoria had the photo bling, but Once again, the Prescotts rule.
There's also something over here.
That's so cute and ironic.
The best...
I can't believe Nathan still has it around.
The best son in the world. This diploma certifies that Nathan Prescott is officially the best son in the world. 6th day of June, AD 2006. The parents, Sean Prescott. Sorry, what was I doing? Look at the DVDs. Okay, yeah. So let's have a look.
These films all have a dark pattern.
There's a lot of dark patterns. That's a big fucking collection. Let's look at the poster over here.
Nathan likes his tortured subjects way too much.
There's a gun manual on the floor.
Holy shit. That's the gun Nathan used on Chloe. A gift from...
Wait a minute. Instructions for use, important safeguards, GB-17 9mm pistol owner manual. Could David have given Nathan a gun? So we have over here, let's look at something on
I don't think this prescription has helped Nathan.
Those look like... Well, if you know, you know. If you don't know, then I'm not going to tell you. Let's look at this.
I'd cry too if I had him for a father and had to wear that suit.
Let's use the desktop computer.
Nathan is way into this party. Bad sign.
To Victoria Chase from Nathan Prescott. Hey gorgeous, let me know what you're wearing to the Vortex this week so I can wear something just as styling and expensive. I'm psyched about going, and I'm picking up some serious party favors. Party. I don't know if that was an Asian accent or like a Boston accent. I don't know. I don't know what he's trying to do there in text form, but anyway. I even told my dad to keep the pigs away from Blackwell so we can get wrecked without hassle. If we're going to have an end of the world theme, then let's do it fucking on point, right? Wow, so these guys have a lot of stroke. So you can even get his father to keep police away from places.
Bastard. Now I remember why I hate you. And why Kate will get justice.
Vortex Club, October 2013, party hard. Kate's gone wild. Vortex Club. Okay, so this is U-Roll, which I guess is some kind of video social media platform.
Oh man, Sean Prescott might be Nathan's real problem.
From Sean Prescott. So this is from father to son. Nate, I know this has been a stressful week, and your mother and I are here to talk if need be. Just make an appointment anytime. Your mother wants Dr. Bill to come out after his book tour, but for now let's stick to your prescriptions. I need you calm and quiet while Pan Estates is being developed. I know being a Prescott is a burden, and I'll guide you into this room step by step, as did my father. It was hard for me when my dad opened my eyes to our destiny. You'll thank me someday. Don't worry about Blackwell. This shithole town is going to get an enema along with a fresh brand. I want you to be ready to take over when the moment is right. Don't fuck it up, son. Your father. What a way to end a fucking email. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's a very entangled situation. We've got obviously a very I don't know if eccentric is the word. I don't think he's eccentric. He's definitely a very wealthy man, and he's got many things that he's dealing with. And obviously, one of the things that seems to be neglecting is his son. And then obviously he's got all of these issues, and he's just trying to throw money at the problem by just having him take pills and go to the doctor. And like I don't know. I don't know. Weird. What else? He wants him to take over the family business, and yeah, I don't know.
Too bad Nathan isn't more like his sister. She sounds awesome. And far away.
So, this is from his sister, Christine Prescott, Nathan's sister, Tudo bem. Ah, we're learning some Brazilian. I guess Brazilian is not a language. The language is Portuguese, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Because I know languages, but I don't know Portuguese. Tudo bem from Brazil, little brother. It's been too long since I've heard from you. So please let me know what's going on in your exciting scholastic life at Blackwell. I brag to workers in the Peace Corps that my talented bro Nate got a full scholarship to one of the best art schools in the world. Even though I can't always check my mail or phone, please send me over some new photos of campus so I can live vicariously through your lens. Miss you and your pictures. And yes, mother told me you've been in trouble and father has been on your ass, but you have to either ignore him or stand up to him. You know I love Dad, Nate, but I'm also in a jungle halfway across the world because of him. He's a bully who inherited power, not wisdom, and the only way to win against one is to fight back. Don't let him change you into one just for the family legacy. End of lecture. You're at school, so I just wanted to make you feel at home. Back to the mangrove, sending out good thoughts. Better write back or I'll have a Jaguar shipped to your dorm. XOXOXO Chris. She seems very nice.
Yes, Nathan sure needs diet pills. This is strong stuff.
Dexamine generic, extreme diet suppressant. Available online. Why would you do this? Why would you not just fast? Don't even get me started. Oh my god, don't even get me started on like fasting and the benefits of fasting and intermittent fasting, because this is not the right time or place, okay? But available online without prescription. 100 pills, 250. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. I can go off on a whole diatribe just about these 4 lines, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to save you some time.
Wow. Kiss ass much, Principal Wells.
Okay, so this one is from Principal Wells to Nathan Prescott. Nathan, I'd like to apologize for the recent accusation. Your name and record speaks for itself. Sometimes students will use that to make their own name at Blackwell. I know your father was upset while I have assured him that you would never bring a weapon to school. I don't want you distracted from school, and I'm certain this matter will be settled by the end of the week. If you have any questions, you know I'm always available to talk. What a bum lick, okay, with a capital B. Yeah. But again, I guess he's in a position where he's just a pawn in a larger game, I suppose. So what's going on in the chat? You are correct. I think it's Portuguese. Yeah, I'm pretty sure in Brazil they speak Portuguese. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. They speak Portuguese. Yes. Beth the Wolf, diet pills aren't good. Again, I don't want to have this conversation now. We will talk soon, I promise. Okay, so what else is going on? Do we need any... So what's our objective at the moment? I must investigate Nathan's room. So there's still something we need to find. Let's examine the floor.
What the hell are all those marks on the floor?
I don't even want to know. The couch.
Let's find out what you're hiding.
Oh, she's strong. Max strength, max power. Or maybe this is just a really crappy couch.
Oh yes, little phone. You are mine now.
Greetings, Chili.
Now I have Nathan's phone, so I can show it to Chloe.
Sorry, Max just cut me off. I was trying to say, greetings, Chili. Uptime is 2 hours and 32 minutes and 10 seconds.
Before Nathan comes back.
See how I do things personalized because I don't have bells and whistles. I can personally tell you what's going on. I can personally answer your questions with the power of my voice. It's good, right? But yeah. 2 hours 32 minutes 31 seconds. I mean, I think we'll probably move out of this scene and then call it a night because we have our 5 photo opportunities. So yeah, not too much longer. But we're still kind of... Okay, so now we have what we need from this room. I should go back to Chloe. Alright, fine. Perfect. Where's the accent from? Chili, maybe you know. You know when people say perfect? Like, I know that's somewhere in the States, but I don't know where. Okay, so we need to go back to Chloe. Chloe was with Justin, I guess. The last time we saw her? Oh, there she is. Is it Chicago? I don't know. So I'm asking Chili. Chili is from the United Federation of America. So maybe.
Damn, Max, you're finally back. I got worried. So what did you find?
His room was clean and creepy. Check this out.
Boom, Nathan. We got you by the balls, fucker.
What are you doing in my dorm? You're such a nosy bitch, Max.
Stop right there, Nathan.
Make me, ho.
Oh.
Max, I got this. Get the fuck out of my face.
Oh.
You are so fucking dead! Get off me, bro!
One, to stay out of it, and or two, to stop Warren. United. Okay, yeah. One, to stay out of it. Two, to stop Warren. I'm pretty sure I know what I want to do. I see some, yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, here we go. Here's the feedback that I wanted. Yeah, so let's just stay out of it.
You like to hurt people, huh? Like Max? Like Kate? Like me? Huh? Feel this, motherfucker! Get off me!
Oh, is he crying?
Please?
Alright, that's enough. Just can stop now. You can stop now. He deserved that. But Warren's dead now.
He's down. Hey, come on.
Stop. Sorry.
Yes, we have to go. Who's the bitch now?
Chloe.
Damn, Warren went full alpha on Nathan. And it was good. But scary.
Shit, man. This really hurts.
Oh, it really hurts. It really hurts. The cool thing right now would be just to rewind time. Chloe's got the gun, right? So we could just rewind time, cause you know, we'd still, I guess, have possession of the gun, and then just have Warren not fight him. I think
my face is broken.
I'm glad your face is broken. You deserve to have your face broken. I know he's going through a lot of shit. He's got a lot of pressure. He's got some rich dad who wants to put the family legacy on him, and he has expectations, and he's got all these therapists, and he throws pills at him, hoping that's going to fix his son, rather than just talking. But you know, it is what it is, and you're on the floor because you deserve to be on the floor, and I sympathize with you just a little bit.
Everybody hates me.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Yeah, so you need to change your shit, bruh. You need to change your shit. Stop being a bitch, okay? Stop trying to invite girls over to these vortex parties and then giving them stuff and then kind of just, you know, doing, you know, fucking watching the DVDs that you have in your room. You need to change your shit, bruh, okay? I'm out. Fuck this shit. Fuck rewinding. Let's leave. I'm sorry, guys. I kind of went off on one. Shit. I'm gonna drink some water.
Damn, that was intense. Warren, thank you so much.
For what?
For beating the shit out of Nathan Prescott? Dude, you rule.
I don't know. I kind of went crazy there. Like Nathan.
You're not anything like him.
Good to know. So where are you going? I better stick with you guys. Just in case you need me to get my Hulk on again. Or should I call the cops on Nathan?
No police. Not yet. So maybe you better,
Warren, me and Max have to do this on our own. No offense.
It's cool. Whatever I can do to help.
What you can do is find out anything you can about Nathan's father.
I'm on it. Between the snow and eclipse, I'm assuming the apocalypse is around the corner.
And thank you. Seriously. I'll call you later.
You better. I'm feeling pretty alpha now.
Yes, you are.
You shouldn't have said that last line. Everything was good until that last line.
Man, that guy is so fucking in love with you.
I know.
He really did give a serious beatdown to Nathan.
It was a little scary to watch him do that.
Now let's make a date with Frank.
Will he even answer you?
Frank always answers when he wants money. Like I said, Frank wants to see me right now.
Let's not keep him waiting.
Nice. Okay, so I don't think we're gonna be getting the beached whale photo thing just yet, because obviously we're switching locations. Let me just check the chat very quickly. Oh, looks like we're here. I'm gonna pause. Bob, I think rewind. Sorry, Mr. Dragon, I wanted to see if you could take a picture of him on the floor. I mean, I would have. Bob, and beat the shit out of Nathan again, just saying, yeah. You probably can. You could probably do it multiple times until the point where she gets some kind of a very, very bad migraine and starts bleeding from her nose. And at that point, you're like, you know, I think that's enough rewinding. And I've seen him almost beaten half to death, like so many times. Mr. Dragon, I was kind of hoping you could just take a pic and then give him a good hard kick. Oh, look at you with the rhyming. Let's resume.
God, I hate seeing those poor whales like that.
Me too. I just think of their families in the ocean out there looking for them. Well, that asshole's gonna help us find Rachel.
Or what? You'll actually shoot him? Chloe, do not count on my rewind. Seriously.
Obviously, I'm not counting on you. That's why I have a gun. And I might even save you someday.
About time.
I am so going to hit you. There's no way we could have guessed this is what would happen to us when we grew up.
I'm looking forward to the day when we can just go on a road trip to Portland.
Fuck yeah. You, me, and Rachel.
Absolutely. So let's play this cool, okay? Just talk to Frank so we can get that code for the book from him. That's all.
Got it. No dicking around.
Let's roll.
Alright guys, so it looks like we're maybe halfway through episode number 4, because we have half of the collectibles that we need, and what I'm gonna say is that this is probably a good place to call it. So I want to thank you for giving me a bite-sized chunk of your day wherever or whenever you're watching this on the YouTubes, and since you're watching this on the YouTubes, know that I'm currently moving along the path towards 100 subscribers, so I ask, would you kindly subscribe and hit the notification bell on YouTube, and if you liked what you saw, click me a thumbs up, and hey, whilst you're doing all of that, leave a comment with your thoughts below from you, and be sure to check out the notes in the description of this video. I look forward to you joining me again.